My people perish for lack of knowledge. That's Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, straight from the scrolls of prophecy. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that does not need to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15, let it ring in your mind. If ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. John chapter 8, verse 32, freedom is truth, and truth is freedom.
The promises are undeniable in the crown. We wore it then, we wear it now. Don't you ever let it down. Wake up, chosen people. Let the sand of the earth remind. Ooh, your seeds are covenant, infinite, by design. Hey. Genesis 13:16, he told Abraham, your offspring like the dust. If you could count the earth below, then you could measure us. Genesis 22:17, he said, descendants as the stars and as the sand. A sky full of promise, a seashore full of God's hand. Genesis 28:14, to Jacob spread out dust of the earth. All peoples blessed through you. This is your word. Isaiah 48:19, prophetic, your descendants like the sand. Yeah. From Abraham to Jacob, the covenant still stands. Now this is more than growth, it's explosive. It's the heart of the covenant's beat, a revolutionary blessing, a relationship so sweet. It's not just a story, it's science, it's fact. First human from Africa, multiply, their seeds spread wide, their story won't die. God's truth shines a light on the diaspora's path. From Africa's heart, color the world, do the math. God said, I'll surely bless you, make your descendants as sand. As the stars in the heavens, as the grains in the land. His chosen people, black race, true embodiment of this. Abrahamic covenant, a legacy you can't dismiss. Blessed to be a blessing, nations touched by your hand. And from Abraham to Jesus, black lineage through the land. God's chosen bold reality, Israelites in flesh and bone. Replenish the earth, made it their home. Hold fast to your crown, no man can take it. Revelation 3, church in Philly, don't fake it. He that is holy, he that is true. He's got the key of David. He opens what no man shuts. Let your faith be your favorite. He said, I know your works. Behold, I set before you an open door. You kept my word, didn't deny my name. Now you got more. I'll make them of the synagogue of Satan, who claim they are Jews but lie. Come worship at your feet. Know that I love you. Testify because you kept the word of my patience. I'll keep you from the hour that's coming on the world to test. The world will feel its power. I come quickly, hold fast. Let nobody take your crown. You wore it then, wear it now. Let no one hold you down. Oh, my brothers and sisters, you are countless as sand. A royal priesthood, a nation chosen by God's own hand. Rise up, take your place. Let the world see the truth. For the promise is alive in the elders and in the youth. Don't let deception take your legacy. Don't let the world steal your crown. Stand on his word, keep his patience, and when the king returns, you'll wear that glory down.
Yo, listen close, it's the truth we gotta face. Ain't just history, it's a lost embrace. Black folks in the Bible, they ain't just a blip. From Adam in the garden to the Savior's grip. DNA's talking, science on the line. East Africa's home, where the stars align. Millennials rising, asking where we at. Church full of questions, but they ain't looking back.
We reclaim the story, we taking our stand. From the pages of the Bible to this promised land. We are not forgotten, we're the roots that run deep. In the heart of salvation, it's our truth we keep.
In the shadows of the truth, they try to hide our past. Ancestors in the Bible, yeah, we built this legacy to last. From Adam in the garden, a king from the start. A black man, not a myth, it's time to play our part. These millennials questioning, seeking that real talk. Not just tradition change, it's time for a new walk. They left the churches broken, looking for the light. Searching for the answers in the darkness of the night.
Up from the ashes, we're claiming our truth. In the face of the lies, we're calling for proof. History won't silence, we're breaking the mold. The fighting spirit, together we're bold.
In the shadows of the past, they blinded us with lies. Ancestors in the Bible, but they tried to disguise. From Adam in the garden, a king with a heart. A black man, not a myth, it's time to do our part. Questioning the scripture, hear the cries of the youth. Millennials on the rise, searching for the truth. They left the church in pieces, looking for that light. Searching in the darkness, trying to stand up and fight.
We rise from the ashes, claiming our name. Tired of the silence, tired of the shame. Stories of our people woven deep in the text. time to be free. Stand up, rise up, let them hear our voice. In a world of division, we make a choice. Our history's rich, it's time to reclaim. Together in unity, we'll never be the same. We're breaking the silence, we're rewriting the tale. Embracing our truth, in this fight we prevail. With every heartbeat, we echo our past. From the depths of our struggles, our spirits hold fast. We're lifting each other hand in hand on this path. With love as our weapon, we're ready to clash. So raise your fists high, let the world hear our song. In the strength of our history, we know we belong. A new book on the shelf, asking questions of the soul. The Bible is black history, it's time to take control. From Adam in the garden, a king rising high. A black man from Africa, we're not here to do cry. Historians and scientists, they brought the proof to light. DNA in our veins, now we're ready for the fight. The truth is a God, and casting shadows aside, we're reclaiming our history, no more need to hide. Every struggle we face, a chapter in this tale. From the pages of the past, we'll rise and prevail. Young voices in the church, searching for their worth, questioning the stories that shape their very birth. Millennials on the move, questioning the lies, finding strength in the truth. No need for disguise, we're shining in the light, illuminating the scene. With pride in our hearts, we're living our dreams. From the streets to the heavens, our legacy is clear. Black history in the Bible, it's our time to steer. A new book drops, shedding light on the past. Echoes of a journey, how long will it last? The Bible is black history, yo, it's real. Peep the DNA, reveal what they conceal. The first man, Adam, from the African land. Dr. Theron Williams, he takes a stand. Old Testament stories, repping our crew. Black folks in the Bible, that truth cuts through. Millennials walking away, searching for facts. Questioning the faith, they ain't taking it back. Power in the struggle, we're claiming our voice. This ain't just history, it's part of our choice. No more sideline, we're writing our fate. Salvation's ours, it's never too late. What's race to the story? Why has it been whitewashed? Jesus was real, not some image lost. You can't erase his color, that's part of the truth. God accepted all, it's the power of proof. Stand tall, my people, it's all connected. In the text of the word, our roots resurrected.
First Africans, Grimaldi in the frame. 40,000 years in history's game. 40 millennia in the past. Africans in Europe, the legacy will last. Civilization rising, knowledge in the air. Mediterranean ties, culture everywhere. Civilizations rise, knowledge on the map. Mediterranean vibes, this period's a trap. The first Africans, Grimaldi in the frame. The Grimaldi came, 40,000 years in history's game. Yo, the Grimaldi stepped through, back in time. Africans in Europe, yeah, the legacy prime. Civilizations rising, wisdom in the breeze. Mediterranean flow, culture's got the T's. The second phase, Africa shines bright. Egypt's wisdom on that ancient night.
Greece took the torch, knowledge in flight. Traveling souls like thieves in the light. 6th century BC, the pharaoh's call. They drank from the well, answered the star. Intellectual flow, heritage stand tall. From Nile to the west, we're breaking the wall. Africa's a scene, they painted primitive. Contribution minimal, that's the narrative. They speak a rendezvous, give and take. Like we gotta prove before we break in the final stages. They say we rise, but that view ain't true, it's a pack of lies.
History rewinds, but let me set it straight. From the soil of the motherland, civilizations made. I would like to highlight 3 key stages of this evolution. Let's turn the pages. At the beginning, the vision was hazy. Today it's accepted, but back then it was crazy. 30 years ago, the notion was a chase. Africa, the cradle, humanity's base. Took courage to say, but now we embrace research advanced and truth in our face. Cradle of humanity, it's on the move. Rolling continents, that's how we grew. Asia was first in the biblical lore, home of the races, but there's so much more. Early digs in Mesopotamia on a quest, trying to prove to put the past to the test. Floods and events, they search for the signs. History struggle reflecting our lines. In Asia, they dug up the pit of crumpled bones. Scant evidence, still claiming this where we grown.
Cradle of humanity, thought it was a fact, but the truth emerged. Africa's taking it back, research got heavy, the evidence was clear. Darwin whispered softly what we should revere. Humanity's roots deep in that land. Africa's the start, gotta understand. Today the fossils, the truth's unfolding clear. In Africa, no doubt the cradle's near.
From the start, it's home where we all began. Every day new finds support the plan. Prehistoric tales, they echo through the land. Africa's the birthplace, holding history in hand. 6 early humans born in Africa's embrace. Proto-humans in a timeless race. Humans label, maybe not for all, but for the story, let's heed the call. First 3 stood, roots deep in the ground. Australopithecus, no way out found. Robustus, Chrysalis, and Habilis too. Stuck in Africa, under skies so blue. But 3 others, they had a dream. Great outspread the human theme. Populated lands beyond the sand. An ancient journey across the bleeding. Anthropoid years, it's a long duration. When around 10,000 BC. In Africa, life flowed along my cycles. Dry and wet phases, no survival stifles. Consistent growth, cultural moves, tech access, making their groove. While Europe lingered, caves was the scene. I could step forth, you know what I mean. By the 4th millennium BCE, they wrote invention of writing, let the truth flow. Around 3,300 BCE, the story unfolds. Africa's future breaking the mold of documents telling tales of the past. Stress the rise of African civilizations built to last in the Nile Valley. 4,236 BCE, Africans crafted the calendar, look and see. Based on Sirius, brightest star in the night. Candace Major's glow, shining ever so bright. Egyptians watched as it rose with the sun. Every 40, 60 years, the time had begun. This phenomenon grounded the days and the nights in the heart of the culture, in the depths of the sites. The accuracy of the Egyptian calendar shows the knowledge advanced like a bright star. They watched in star rise with the sun in the sky. Every 1,460 years, time passing by. A system so tight, keeping time on the line. Discrepancies, no adjustments divine. A quarter day lost each year, they can see. 4 years to correct, maintain our legacy. O kingdom's glory in 2070 BC. Pharaoh Joseph reign, civilization's legacy. The Egyptians, yo, they mastered the game in science and tech. Rise up to claim their fame. Medicine, math, engineering, so divine. Architecture shining, Imhotep's design. A poem mighty vibe, wisdom so grand. Step pyramid built like a castle of sand. Geometry of flames, outshining the rain. With the rain for parlors, they put knowledge to the test. Not just practical, but deep in their mind. Abstract thoughts flowing, leaving history behind. The Egyptian influence is stretched far and wide. From the realms of science to the art inside. Dressed stone rising, 3rd dynasty high. Architectural techniques to reach the sky. Whisper styles, yeah, they turned the page. Greece took the lessons, set the stage. African civilization, knowledge to share. Mediterranean world felt the flare. Second phase of Africa, the contributions roll. Values and advancements, shaping soul. Egypt to Greece, a link so strong. Barden in the West, where we all belong.
Countering miseducation, we rise, raising voices, echoing through the sky. K-12, social studies in the black tradition, weaving tales of wisdom, igniting the ignition. Hotep's teachings, ancient scrolls, wisdom for the ages, breaking through the molds. Ledimus, Pendleton, a beacon's light, their legacy shine, guiding us through the night. In a war of miseducation, we stand tall, reclaiming narratives, answering the poor, historic oration. We shatter the silence, weaving truth in a tapestry of resilience. Resilient as can be, schools should teach what's real, not just stories untold. Unlocking minds, embracing riches of gold, revealing As we walk through the halls of our institutions, we bring forth our heritage, fulfilling our resolution, challenging the status quo that has long caused confusion. And in recognizing our roots, we deepen our connections, right? A new generation to seek their own direction. The fight for justice in every classroom's heart, teaching black history, that's just the start. From slavery's shadows to freedom's dream, we're rewriting the world, stitching every seam, highlighting triumphs over trials endured, reminding young minds that freedom is secured. We'll mark the pages of our textbooks with real voices, illuminating the choices that made history's choices. All that demand is with authenticity and grace, ensuring every student feels that they have a place together. We can reshape the structure of knowledge, making it a powerful force that no one can trounce. As we tell of heroes known and unsung, bringing forth the power of each sentence and tongue. Activism rising in echoes of 20. Black Lives Matter, reclaiming the many. Protest and power, the future we build. With every classroom lesson, our spirits are filled. As we connect the dots between the past and present, we stand firm, nurtured by our essence, advocating for inclusion, equity, our aim. And through the struggles and victories, we honor every name. Our classrooms become arenas for discussion and fight, where knowledge is power and truth ignites the light. And as we gather in circles of learning and trust, we cultivate ideas that are just and robust. Through every lesson, we cultivate pride, understanding that we walk not just for ourselves, but alongside every child. Making our communities both near and afar, like the shining constellation of a guiding star. So let's teach our children with pride as we sing. Education's the key, freedom it will bring. Through the lens of our culture, we'll change the game. I hope to spirit guiding us, igniting the flame. With every lesson learned and each story shared, we shape the future, showing that we care about justice, about history, about the fight for our rights, illuminating the path toward brighter heights. And as we rise together, united in our quest, we ensure that education leaves no heart suppressed. Every voice matters in this journey we take, for knowledge empowers and wisdom won't break. As we instill strength and purpose in every soul, we pave paths to greatness, making the broken whole, fostering dreams that are born from despair, while weaving the fabric of a world that is fair.
Yeah. It's deeper than history books, deeper than the classroom. Yeah. Black intellectual tradition. Tahoe to Pendleton. Listen. It started in Kemet, land of the blacks, wisdom in the river flow. Tahotep wrote the code before the pyramids would show. Oldest book in the world, lessons in the scrolls. MDWNTR hieroglyphs, Africa the soul. They They try to whitewash a race, but the truth remains. From Nile Valley scholars to the American pains. Social studies curriculum, stories never told. They start with slavery, but our legacy's old. Black educators, warriors, fighting for the youth. Leela Amos Pendleton, searching for the truth. Alternative black curriculum, pushed against the lies. Teaching pride, resistance in our children's eyes. From Sandcore to the diaspora, knowledge in the veins. We built civilizations, broke invisible chains. Du Bois, Woodson, the canon they expand. Bits the foundation, not a footnote in the sand.
We've been here shining intellect divine. From ancient papyrus to these modern lines. Disrupt miseducation, let the lesson shine. Get in the classroom, justice in the mind.
Queen Hatshepsut, Imhotep, Hytatia, 2 women, men. Black scholars breaking through from Ethiopia, Meroe. Across the seas they came, not just victims of history, but architects of the game. They call it curriculum violence when they erase our names, but the bit restores it. Truth in every frame, culture, time, connection, global in the scope. Teach the real story, give the future hope.
We've been here shining intellect divine. From ancient papyrus to these modern lines. Disrupt miseducation, let the lesson shine. Fit in the classroom, justice in the mind. So when you plan the lessons, remember where it starts. Africa the mother, black minds and hearts. From Kemet to the classroom, let the story be known. Get forever, reclaiming our throne.
Yeah, deeper than the news and the pain they televised. Beat through the ages, let the truth be realized. Pandemic hit the block, world stopped, hope froze. COVID in the air and the numbers just rose. Black and brown lives lost, sorrow in the prose. Death rates climbing high, everybody knows. Social distance, but the trauma's much closer. Economy crashed, dreams flipped like a coaster. Communities in pain, pressure from the system. Tupac in my spirit, so I gotta say, listen.
We fight, we rise.
We refuse to be erased.
Within the mind.
History engraved
From the pain and the struggle.
new lessons we chase.
Curriculum of truth.
Put respect on our face. George Floyd on the screen, the world saw the crime. Knee on the neck, can't breathe. Stop time, not just one, but the headlines align. State violence repeats in a cold design. Names in the news, tears on the street. Protests in the summer, marching to the beat. Black and brown bodies always facing defeat, but we rise with the knowledge, never accept retreat.
We fight, we rise.
We refuse to be erased.
Within the mind.
History embraced
From the pain and the struggle.
new lessons we chase.
Curriculum of truth.
Put respect on our face. So when they teach the story, let the record reflect our pain, our power. We demand respect. From the ashes and the sorrow, let the intellect connect. Bit in the future, can't let them neglect. March on the streets, voices crying in the rain. BLM and say her name, shouting out the pain. Ahmaud, Breonna, Eric, countless names remain. Protesting for the fallen, justice we demand again.
Jacob C in the game, breaking chains of the lie, calling out the crime, got no time to comply. Historicize the term, wake up from the slumber, erase our roots, but we rise like thunder, they flip the script. Black voices in the shadow, but we loud and proud, breaking through like arrows.
Yeah, yeah. Woodson's playing, hit him with the truth, no doubt. The African get cowed, it's time to shout. Pre-colonial Africa, tapestry so bright. Monumental feats, hidden in the night. Towering civilizations, they try to erase, but we bring them back, putting history in its place. Mainstream stories twisted, they want to keep us blind, but we rise from the ashes, reclamation's on our mind.
Half a century lessons, we coming for the crown. Igniting minds, no more sitting down. In the spotlight, students rise and shout. Fierce consciousness, ain't no doubt. Half a century lessons, we coming for the crown. Igniting minds, no more sitting down. In the spotlight, students rise and shout. Fierce consciousness, ain't no doubt.
We all share that 99.9 DNA aligned. Roots in Africa, leave the hate behind. Branches of one tree, man, can't you see? Unite as a family, that's the legacy. Shatter the division, break the chains that bind. Together we shine, it's our time to mine.
Historical records, they can't hide the past. Old as humans, civilizations that last. Ethiopia, Tanzania, the roots run deep, but they silence our story, keep us asleep. Africa, the cradle, birth of our race. Marginalized, but we still embrace. Shame on the system, trying to erase, but knowledge is power, it's time to reclaim our place. Woodson vision, breaking every chain. Social and economic, we're bringing the flame. Africa at the center, can't keep us down. Reclaiming our power, where that cry.
Champion of the people, voices on the rise. Expose the truth, no more disguise. Fierce advocacy for the world, our claim. Advance in Africa, in unity we aim. Repress contributions, we bring in the light. Dismantling oppression, together we fight.
Men that crack the truth, man, that's a crime. Accurate accounts, nah, they wasting time. It's education, that's the real violence here. Curriculum wounds, cut deep, make it clear. Extortions and omissions, see the pain we face. Tokenized identities can't find our place. Harm to the teachers, harm to the youth. Break the cycle, let's spread the truth.
At the service to all, can't we see it's wrong? Together we stand, united and strong.
When they can't see themselves, a fire fades. Curriculums of prison got them caught in shades. Disengaged minds lost in the lie. Master narrative saying they're just passing by.
Irrelevant now, we breaking the mold. Stirring up the struggle, let the truth be bold. They try to erase us, but we rise from the ash. Knowing who we are, igniting the flash. Empower the youth, let them know their worth. In this battle for justice, we pray for the earth. We bob to the truth, man, that's a grave crime. Time slipping by, they waste it, no reason to rhyme.
Miseducation cuts deep, it's a violent act. Curriculum wounds like knives, this ain't no abstract. We bleed from the scars, can't you see the pain? Distorted visions, man, it drives us insane. Omissions of a story, yeah, they're holding us back. Tokenized while winning is leave us lost on this track. Relevant now, we flip the script, we write the tale. Stirring up the struggle, let the truth prevail. They try to erase us, but we rise from the dust with our eyes wide open. In our strength we trust. Empower the youth, gotta show them their worth. Marching for justice, fighting for this earth. Every voice matters, cutting through the gloom. We smash the status quo, watch the light resume. We're flipping the narrative, taking back what's ours. Shattering sun, we the bright stars. To the maintain the status that lasts in the fight. Building the legacy, igniting the night. Hope's our foundation, we hustle and grind. Together we rise, leaving no one behind. In the struggle, we stand strong and free. Reclaiming our story, just wait and see. Honoring our ancestors who bled for this way. We carry that fire, ain't no price we won't pay. With every step forward, we shoulder the way. Together we rise, walking that righteous faith. In the scales for justice, we'll never back down. United we thrive, we're taking the crown. We feel the weight of our mission, every step takes guts. Courage and resilience, ain't no sit back and cut. Back goes over our camp team, spreading hearts on fire. Igniting minds, inspire, lift us higher. In the classrooms, in the streets, we push for the real. Striving for change, with the truth you can feel. This is a call to action.
nation feel the rallying sound, resonating through time. We won't back down. Educate and uplift every story in the life. In our shared experience, we got the power to fight. A tapestry of life, woven strong and tight. Marching forward together, we gonna ignite. Collect the voice rising, let it ring true. The future's looking bright, build on respect, it's our tune.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, translates people, listen to the tale. The prototype of the yellow race we unveil. Early Paleolithic, the roots they trace. 3 groups in the game, black, white, and yellow face. Last glaciation, that's where it all began. Black race spreading far from Western Europe, man, to Lake Baikal, Russia, across land so grand. Crime, a Don Basin, they were making their stand. With courage and strength, they forged their own way. Through ice and stone, they lived day by day. Struggling for survival, facing chills of the night. In tribes, they united, ready for the fight. Cultural connections woven like a thread, while ancestors whispered the stories they bred. So remember these roots as we flow in the rhyme, celebrating the past, transcending all time. Archaeological findings reveal the past 32,000 years, one race were built to last. Negroid origins as they journeyed far, differentiation started, but we know who we are. From Europe across to the Americas shore, 15,000 years destined for more. Single roots through the diverse lands we roam. No ancient fossils, just the future we call home. Beyond prehistory, we rise and evolve. Records written as mysteries solved. Egypt shining bright, leading the way. In this vast world, we're here to stay. The Nile Valley's where it all began. Pride and flows for millennium plan. 5236 BCB, watch the story unfold. Sirius rising, a calendar of gold. With the sun, everyone for 60 years. Time's in their hands through laughter and tears. Old kingdom dreams, they reach for the stars. Geometry, algebra, they knew the game. Mechanics, architecture, building their name. For example, the great scholar Imhotep, deified by the Greeks, left his mark in every step. Architecture and tech, he built it strong. During Pharaoh chose his reign where he belonged. Greek scholars straight across the sand so wide. Pythagoras and Plato with Egyptian pride. Learning science, math, knowledge divine. Greeks took the teachings, called it theirs, that's the line. But roots run deep, it's no debate. African foundations, that's the real faith. For credited for the West, they took the chance. Many concepts borrowed in this knowledge dance. Listen up, it's real. Africa's contributions, gotta let it reveal. From the roots of our ancestors, wisdom runs deep. In the cradle of civilization, that history we keep. Birthplace of humanity, shaping the way. With rich traditions and cultures that sway. Scientific knowledge in the light of the day. Innovations and discoveries paving the pathway. Interconnected cultures, we rise and unite. Voices of the past guiding us through the night. Africa's central role, shining so bright. A tapestry of stories woven in the fire. Brothers and sisters, Europe's countless as the sand. Chosen royal, held in the palm of God's hand. Rise up, walk proud, let the world see your worth. You're the evidence of promise, the salt of the earth. Never steal your purpose or erase your name. Keep the patient, hold the truth. When the king returns, you'll rise in flame. Holding glory forever in his claim. Amen.
The way she struck the dope plan. The shine since we keep the way stands. Truth
that you prepare your game. You can't stay, keep touching all of your name. On this way. Oh, hey, hey, yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're in the realm of discourse, Afrocentric minds rise. Talking about Semites with that mix in their eyes. Half-breed definitions, black and white blend. Diop's voice was strong with history to defend. A scholar with credentials, credibility in his name. But now we looking deeper, revising the game. The narrative evidence, gotta shift that view. Open up the mind, see the truth come through. It's a complex story, layers we peel back in the fight for knowledge. We never lose track, Diop broke it down. Talking cultural roots, Semitic world form. Where history supports proto-historic vibes in Western Asia's land. Black and white features, together they stand. 5th to 4th mil BCD, the mixing began. Cro-Magnons and blacks in a historical span. Negro type in Arabia back in Neolithic days. Interbreeding with whites in the sun's burning rays. From the northeast they came, bringing change to the game. Out of this fusion, the Arabian type came. A tapestry of life woven thread by thread. In this dance of ancestry, we keeping it spread.
Diop laid it down in the Serbian game. Around 1000 BC, that's when things changed names. Intermix and realize in the southern zone. He said Semites and Arabs, truth carved in stone.
Half-breeds by nature, that's the claim he made. Mixed races of black and white in the history parade. From Jews to Arabs, all carrying the blend. Even the prophet's roots, history can't pretend. Leaning each deep, intertwined in the thread. In the story of our past, we hear what's been said. In the shadows of Arabia, history unfolds. Diop's tales of the Arabs, a story yet untold. Incoherence echoes through the verses he sent. Navigating truth, like a maze we lament. A proud perspective, getting lost in the grind. A posterior vision, where the past intertwine. In his landmark pages, civilization and barbarism. Diop drops knowledge, but it's a clash, a schism. Semitic roots stretch through the ages. 5th and 4th millennium, breaking up like phases. But wait, did he flip the script? Switch the scene, no Semites in the 5th. Where's the logic in between? Akkadians rise through 400 BC. Truth is twisted like a rhyme from me.
Diop on a mission, breaking down the scene. Claims the Jewish folks were the first Semitic team. Akkadians step back, history's redefined. But Cleef dynasty art got the truth alive.
White Hebrews in the frame, visual so bold. 11th century Abraham, a story retold. Culture collides, painting pictures with intent. Layers of the past, it's a message, not a dent. Diop's dropping knowledge, breaking down the face. Semites label round heads in this historical race. Akkadians, Arabs, Jews all caught in the mix. 5,000 years back, history got its tricks. Akkadians in the 5th, who's the first in the line? Jews step in later, trying to trace that design. 5th, 3rd, or 2nd, where do the roots flow? Abraham's shadow, how deep does it go?
Talking about the Arab, Diop sets it straight. Biological ties with black folks, that's the faith. Ancient connection with millennium glow. Roots of the Semitic world where history flows.
Arabia, Kushite pride, 18th century BC. They were the god, indigenous vibe. Standing strong in the land, truth in the verses, that's Diop's master plan.
Diop's dropping knowledge, saying infiltrations were lies. For that second millennium, it wasn't defined. Then come the Jack tonight, wild invaders inside. 18th century chaos took the peninsula's life.
Barbaric white waves crashing down from the north, took down Kushite empires. Like what's this word but the Kushites rise up, political scene, absorbing the invaders, reclaiming the dream from the ashes of the beat. Those whites left a trace, half-breed lineage now fills the Arab space. Diop breaks it down, they're the roots of the pack, progenitors of a race that history can't hack. Arab race and Semites, all born from the fight, tracing back the lineage, shining truth in the light.
Yo,
Check it, we in the streets, it's a lesson. Reading, writing, math, we count our blessings. But knowledge ain't just books, it's the heat we feel. Imhotep rose up, ancient wisdom real. A shining beacon in a world often clouded by doubt. Let the truth be heard, let the wisdom flow. Imhotep's legacy in our hearts we sow. Greece was claimed the father, but let's straight up rewind. Egypt brought the healing first in humankind. Pyramid creator, genius of the age, high priest and a scribe. Wisdom on the page, illuminating paths for others to follow as they navigate through life's intricate maze. His legacy stretches wide like the Nile flows deep. Tales of his prowess in the shadows they creep, whispering through the ages, inspiring those who seek truth and enlightenment. From the libraries of old, when knowledge was stored, he shaped the foundations with the wisdom he poured, carving a legacy that will forever resonate through the whispers of time as generations stand on his shoulders.
With every lesson taught, he paid the way for the future thinkers, lighting up the day, igniting the sparks of every SDD that wouldn't end revolutions in thought and practice. From the root to the night,
to the world we know, healing art shared, watch that knowledge grow. Dr. Jackie's words hit facts in the air. Ancient remedies carried, we still use them, yeah, as they weave their magic in the fabric of our lives, touching hearts and healing souls through the scribes and scrolls. His teachers embrace healing the sick, life and death interlaced, as he held the delicate balance between the realms, knowing that every breath is a gift endowed with purpose. Philosophers and healers under the moon's light studied his manuscripts, chasing wisdom so bright, delving deep into the mysteries of existence and the potential of the human spirit. In the schools by the rivers, young minds would ignite, inspired by Imhotep, reaching new heights, an eternal flame that sparks innovation and creativity, Durgan in to think beyond the constraints of their circumstances. Step to the throne, square and solid ground, pharaohs in the mix with power all around. Imhotep the legend, first doctor we praise, building up the future through the trials and the waves, establishing a foundation of knowledge that would support the pillars of civilization. In each stone he laid a story untold, crafted with precision as history unfolds, victoring the struggles, victories and dreams of those who came before us. With every brick set, a vision came alive, teaching the young ones how to truly thrive, nurturing their spirits and guiding them toward greatness that knows no bounds. His blueprints still linger in every stone stand, a testimony to greatness built with steady hand, a blueprint not only of architecture but of life itself, showing that every structure tells a tale. Masonry and healing intertwined so tight, craftsmanship and spirit bringing light to the night, creating a harmonious existence where minds thrive and spirits soar as they grasp the essence of their being, balancing the cosmos with hands steady and true. Imhotep's visions guiding all that we do, transcending time and space, guiding humanity toward enlightenment and unity.
So raise up your voice, let the history speak. Imhotep the prince, for the wise and the meek, a voice for the voiceless, reminding us that knowledge should be a light shared among all. In the echoes of time, his wisdom still shines, a beacon of hope through the ages he aligns, showing us that great pursuit of knowledge is an endless journey, ever evolving, challenging us to seek more.
Every heartbeat in the land beats with his name, a reminder that knowledge was the ultimate gain. And as we reflect on the footprints he left behind, we find courage to continue the quest for wisdom. Together we stand in the legacy he laid, built on respect and the truth we never fade, forging connections across cultures, chevrons and beliefs, united by knowledge and shared aspirations. Through trials and triumphs, his spirit remains embedded in our culture, flowing through our veins, a constant reminder of our potential to heal, learn and grow. So let's honor this truth, let the world understand. Imhotep's legacy is a gift to all the land, ensuring that his teachings continue to inspire, giving rise to a future where wisdom reigns supreme.
Yeah, Yo, they claim Lucy was Eve. Let me break it down. Ain't no Adam in the picture, just wearing a crown. Lucy's bones laid bare, 3.2 million strong. And your roots run deep, but the story's all wrong. Mitochondrial Eve, while chromosomal Adam in the game. Genetic ancestors, but they ain't the same. Hundreds of thousands years after Lucy roamed. So how can they claim Adam was the first to call it home? It was Homo sapiens. They left Africa's land between 70,000 to 200,000 years. Now understand, not the fairy tales that religious texts sell. Claiming a mere 6,000 to 2,000, can't you tell? Yeah, can't you tell? Yeah. They speak of mitochondrial Eve and why chromosomal Adam. Genetic roots run deep, but they ain't the first, man. Lucy walked the earth way back in the day, but they dropping claims that just ain't what they say. How can Adam be the original when it's Homo sapiens that came out to play? Between 70,000 to 200k years ago, we made our way. Forget those fairy tales, times facts are in the mix. Religious texts preaching, but they're just cheap tricks. This wild contrast shows how science tells the tale, while the Bible's got lines that truly seem frail. If we left Africa, the garden had to be near, implying all those characters came from the atmosphere. So listen up closely, let the truth be unfurled, cause history's deeper than the stories they've hurled. Yo, Adam and Eve, the story's all wrong. Limited view ain't the truth, man, we gotta be strong. Real evolution, it's a whole population thing, not just two souls in a garden swing. Lucy's bones tell a different tale. Walking upright, ancient steps learn to prevail. Not the first humans from a storybook, just innate with the heart. Make sure you look Lucy and Adam, 2 worlds apart. Lucy, a witness to the past, walking with grace. Adam and Eve, myths of the past, but where's the science? See, in the struggle for truth, yes, you and me. If they symbolize beginnings, why trace the roots back to Adam like it's a fact? Calling it science, that's a paradox that's flat. The science of first, but no single first. Evolution's no one-time game, never just one Adam or Eve to blame. It's gradual, changes through time. Thinking there's a single pair is a foolish crime. Mitochondrial Eve, she's a name, while chromosomal Adam in the frame. 200,000 years post Lucy's reign shatters the biblical tale. That's plain, the biblical view. Creationists claim Adam and Eve unique in the game, but see they separate from our past to dismiss the truth. If we all came from Africa, that first garden is proof. But biblical figures black, that's the real scoop. The clash is heavy, Adam and Eve, a tale so grand but hard to believe. Science says Homo sapiens ain't born from 2, but from a line of ancestors. It's true, Genesis got flaws, can't ignore the sound. The question's real, do the Israelites have roots in the ground, or is it just dreams built on shaky ground? Reconciling science and faith, a battle in the mind. Adam and Eve, that literal grind. Some say they markers, charts in the game, while others feel the spirit connects us all the same. In the Abrahamic faith, the lines get blurred. Adam and Eve as symbols, in the truth unheard. But we face biological tales that don't fit the mold. Still the story's out there waiting to be told. Yo, we burst from Africa, history in the making. 70,000 years, dreams ain't faking. Homo sapiens, we ain't just a phase. Evolved from our roots, we're lighting up the maze. Homo heidelbergensis, we mixed and we grew. With Neanderthals, the Nasovans, yeah, we broke through. Interbreeding, a rich tapestry we weave. Survivors on this journey, watch us believe. Unique in our traits, language we claim. The story of humanity forever in the game. Keep predecessor species, listen close to the tale. Homo heidelbergensis, in the shadows we hail. Direct ancestors laying the foundation strong. While Neanderthals rise, we've been moving along. Ain't just romantic stories, it's reality we see. Caught up in our roots, from the savannah to be free. Open roads, breaking ground, first to leave Africa, on the journey we're bound. Pioneers carving paths with tools in their hands, bringing progress to the world, that's how evolution stands. The dreamers of the past, we paved the way for Homo sapiens, built to last. From the strength in our blood to the wisdom we share, a legacy of survival, let them know we were there. Now let's break it down, figures in the light, Abrahamic legends, got us chasing what's right. Judaism, Christianity, Islam in the mix, divine creation, man, it's a spiritual fix. While we tracing bloodlines from Adam to the throne, contradictions rise in a world of our own. Different views clash, fighting for a voice. Religious frameworks, man, making their choice. In the heart of belief, we searching for the truth. Legacy and meaning, connecting the roots.
Yo, Jacob C in the game, breaking chains of the lie. Calling out the crime, got no time to comply. Historicize the term, wake up from the slumber. Erase our roots, but we rise like thunder. They flip the script, black voices in the shadows, but we loud and proud, breaking through like arrows. Woodson's plan, hit 'em with the truth, no doubt. The African back out, it's time to shout. Pre-colonial Africa, a tapestry so bright. Monumental feats, hidden in the night. Towering civilizations they try to erase, but we bring them back, putting history in its place. Mainstream stories twisted, they wanna keep us blind, but we rise from the ashes, reclamation's on our mind.
Afrocentric lessons, we coming for the crown. Igniting minds, no more sitting down. In the spotlight, students rise and shout. Fierce consciousness, ain't no doubt.
We all share that 99.9 DNA aligned. Roots in Africa, leave the hate behind. Branches of one tree, man, can't you see? Unite as a family, that's the legacy. Shatter the division, break the chains that bind. Together we shine, it's our time to mine. Discoverable quickness, they can't hide the past. Oldest human civilizations that last. Ethiopia, Tanzania, the roots run deep, but they silence our story, keep us asleep. Africa the cradle, birth of our race. Marginalized, but we still embrace. Shame on the system, trying to erase. But knowledge is power, it's time to reclaim our place.
Watson's vision, breaking every chain. Social and economic, we're bringing the flame. Africa at the center, can't keep us down. Reclaiming our power, wear that crown.
Champion of the people, voices on the rise, expose the truth. No more disguise, fierce advocacy for the world, our claim. Advancing Africa, in unity we aim. Repressed contributions we bring into light. Dismantling oppression, together we fight. They neglect the truth, man, that's a crime. Accurate accounts, now they wasting time. Miseducation, that's the real violence here. Curriculum wounds cut deep, make it clear. Distortions in omissions, see the pain we face. Tokenized identities, can't find our place. Harm to the teachers, harm to the youth. Break the cycle, let's spread the truth. A disservice to all, can't we see it's wrong? Together we stand, united and strong. When they can't see themselves, the fire fades. Curriculums of prison got them caught in shades. Disengaged minds, lost in the line. Mass deliberative, saying they're just passing by. Irrelevant, nah, we breaking the mold. Stirring up the struggle, let the truth be bold. They try to erase us, but we rise from the ash. Knowing who we are, igniting the flash. Empower the youth, let them know their worth. In this battle for justice, we fight for the earth. They blind to the truth, man, that's a grave crime. Time slipping by, they wasted, no reason, no rhyme. Education cuts deep, it's a violent act. Curriculum moves like knives, this ain't no abstract. We bleed from the scars, can't you see the pain? Distorted visions, man, it drives us insane. Omissions of our story, yeah, they're holding us back. Tokenized entities leave us lost on this track. Irrelevant, now we flip a script, rewrite the tale. Stirring up the struggle, let the truth prevail. They try to erase us, but we rise from the dust. With our eyes wide open and our strength we trust. Empower the youth, gotta show them their worth. Marching for justice, fighting for this earth. Every voice matters, cutting through the gloom. We smash the status quo, watch the light resume. We're flipping the narrative, taking back what's ours. Shattering the silence, with a bright stars. With our mentors beside us, allies in the fight. Building a legacy, igniting the night. Hope's our foundation, we hustle and grind. Together we rise, leaving no one behind. In the struggle, we stand strong and free. Reclaiming our stories, just wait and see. Honoring our ancestors who bled for this way. We carry that fire, ain't no break or hunt. A man can step forward, we shoulder the weight. To power we rise, walking that righteous fate. In the struggle for justice, we'll never back down. glory and the light. In our shared experience, we got the power to fight. A tapestry of life, woven strong and tight. Marching forward together, we're gonna ignite. Collective voice rising, let it ring true. The future's looking bright, built on respect. It's our doom.
Yeah. Originated in Africa where the story starts. A land of ancient echoes, the cradle of our hearts. Hey, sapiens rising under the sun's embrace. With fossils from the past, we trace our rightful place. From the footsteps of our ancestors through valleys wide and deep. A journey through the ages. In silence we still keep, with each discovery shining bright. The truth begins to unfold in the whispers of the savannah. The tales of life retold across the Nile's rich waters where civilizations bloom. In every stone and artifact we find our common room. From Neanderthals to Denisovans past and intertwined. A tapestry of lineage through space and endless time. In the heart of Africa's rhythm, our legacy takes flight. A harmony of voices rising into the night. Let's celebrate our heritage as we dance beneath the stars. For together we are woven into this world of ours. Through the sands of time we travel, some with stories bold and bright, while others drift in shadows, still searching for their light. Each heartbeat echoes ancient songs, the pulse of life goes on. In every laugh and every tear, our history is drawn. The tapestry grows richer still, with colors deep and true. As we gather all our voices, creating something new. With each step on this journey, may we never lose our way. Hand in hand across the ages, we're here to proudly stay. With dreams that lift us higher like the falcons in the sky. We rise together onward, with spirits that defy. From the mountains to the valleys, from the rivers to the seas, we'll honor all that's come before and welcome what may be. In unity and strength, we'll celebrate our kin. For every soul that walked these paths is where our story begins. And as the stars shine down on us, they light the way ahead. For the echoes of our ancestors are the words that must be said. Through the years our hearts unite with every step we take. Each voice a thread within the weave, a bond they can't forsake. With laughter shared and lessons learned, we build our future bright. As we carry forth the wisdom earned, transforming dark to light. In the circle of our gathering, we honor those who came. Their sacrifices paved the way, the spirit feeds the flame. Together we'll forge ahead, with courage in our chest. For in this dance of life we share, our hearts will find their rest. With dreams that span the vast unknown, together we will soar. For we are the descendants, forever seeking more. As the winds of change surround us, we'll stand with open arms, embracing all the journeys that have led us to this charm. With every challenge faced, we grow stronger through the years. Our hopes interwoven with the laughter and the tears. From every corner of the earth, our stories intertwine, creating a mosaic of humanity, forever on the line. And when the dawn breaks brightly, painting skies with gold and red, we'll rise to greet the morning, carrying our dreams ahead. So let the music guide us, let the dance of life unfold. In this vibrant, cherished tapestry, our legacy is told.
Yo, check the mic 1, 2. Guess who's back at the booth? Spitting truth like a loose tooth, uncouth, still raising the roof. Got the proof in the pudding, they couldn't handle the hunger of the youth. Just the product of a troubled home alone in the vocal booth. The white trash terror wearing the baseball cap backwards, stacking words faster than these industry actors. They looking past us to the sales crashers, now they masters. But I'm a disaster waiting to happen, blasting past you with a pen and a pad. I'm just a mad scientist, mixing up metaphors, ignore the pious. They try to deny us, but the fire inside us is righteous. The lightning strikes us, it might just ignite us into something greater. A mic dictator, a lyrical gladiator. See you later, alligator. After I decimate the whole equator with rhymes so cold they make the devil shiver. Deliver the realness with a killer instinct. Watch the fake ones quiver.
Millennium madness, the sadness, the gladness, the badness.
We bringing the realness.
Vaping, you feeling the healing, the killing.
Two worlds collide, ain't no one left to hide the pride inside.
Till we ride, till we die. Reaching for the sky, never alive.
Just asking why. I'm a loose cannon, abandoned, stand alone. Hand on the microphone, a rolling stone. Got a heart of a lion, defining a legacy. A recipe for freedom, proceed them to the kingdom. They want me muzzled, puzzled by the fact I ain't easy to figure out. No doubt, the power of the people, we peaceful till they push us. Make us rush, hush the corrupt. No trust in the government, they loving it. Watching us suffering, discovering the truth. Bubbling from the streets to the sweets. The beats defeat the elites, discreetly the heat's complete. So when you hear the track blaring, just know we ain't comparing to these others. We here for the brothers, the sisters, the mothers, the real ones. Uncover the covers, it's us. It's us.
It's the new millennium madness, the sadness, the gladness, the badness.
We bringing the realness.
Pain you feeling, the healing, the killing.
Two worlds collide, ain't no one left to hide the pride inside.
We ride till we die. Reaching for the sky, never rely.
Just asking why. Track blaring, just know we ain't comparing to these others. We here for the brothers, the sisters, the mothers, the real ones. Uncover the covers, it's us.
From the Nile to the sky. Yeah, we came from the cradle where the sun kissed the land. Africa's the mother, got the whole world in her hands. Survival of the fittest, but where's the beginning? Questions in the air, yeah, the struggle's never ending. Darwin had a vision, but the truth's still hidden. Mankind's roots deep in the soil, they're forbidden. Walking through the ages, tracing paths of the wise. Fossils in the ground, truth don't wear a disguise. From the Nile to the sky, ancestors rise, searching for the past, feeling that they're alive. In unity we stand, in the struggle we thrive. With the heart of a lion, yeah, we're echoing cries. In the dirt, ancient bones tell our tale. 3 million years deep, we ain't destined to fail. Cheer contra job, breaking chains, calling names. Fighting through the myths, rewriting all the games. Black and white together, weaving life in the thread. The truth in the roots, no matter what they said. Migration in our blood, families searching for peace. Out the womb of the mother where the struggle don't cease. From the Nile to the sky, ancestors rise, searching for the past, feeling that they're alive. In unity we stand, in the struggle we thrive. With the heart of a lion, yeah, we're echoing Christ. With the heart of a lion, yeah, we're echoing Christ.
But I'm telling you, fam, truth ain't hard to find. Past, present, future, we're all intertwined. Standing tall together, arms raised to the sky. Ain't no half-breeds here, just the strength in our souls. Celebrating the struggle, let the truth be told. History and wisdom, yeah, we wear it like a crown. Won't let them silence us, no, we're breaking it down. In the heart of the East, man, the stories arise. From the dark to the light, see the fire in our eyes. This is more than a song, it's a call to unite. Together we move forward, in the shadows we fight.
From the Nile to the sky, ancestors rise, searching for the past, feeling that they're alive. In unity we stand, in the struggle we thrive. With the heart of a lion, yeah, we're echoing Christ. With the heart of a lion, yeah, we're echoing Christ.
Also known as Black Africa and the US Black Movement. This policy was intended to keep Africa suppressed. Like a puppet on strings, they work to oppress. Exploiting our riches from gold to the oil. While our people struggle, caught in the toil. They whisper sweet lies, but we see through the game. And this fight for our rights will never be the same.
Yeah, they call it Black Africa, but it's a scheme. US policies, man, they're darker than they seem. Racial dynamics, they ain't just in the streets. While exploiting our lands, they play it discreet. The wealth extracted from our soil are hidden crime as they cloak their intentions, masking truth with time. From the diamonds and gold to the oil we can't own, they plot and they scheme while we stand there alone.
In connection with our African policy, it is highly important to evaluate correctly the present state of the black movement in the United States, and basing ourselves on all available information to try to devise a course for its future development. This approach is strongly suggested by our perception of the fact that American blacks form a single ethnic group potentially capable of causing extreme instability in our strategy towards South Africa. This may lead to critical differences between the United States and Black Africa in particular. It would also encourage the Soviet Union to step up its interference in the region. Finally, it would pose a serious threat to the delicate structure of race relations within the United States. All the above considerations give rise to concern for the future security of the United States. Since the mid-90s in the States, when legislation on the human rights was passed and Martin Luther King murdered, federal and local measures to improve black welfare have been taken, as a result of which the U.S. black movement has undergone considerable changes. The principal changes are as follows. Since the mid-90s days, when legislation on the human rights was passed and Martin Luther King murdered, federal and local measures to improve black welfare have been taken, as a result of which the U.S. black movement has undergone considerable changes. The principal changes are as follows. Since the mid-90s days, when legislation on the human rights was passed and Martin Luther King murdered, federal and local measures to improve black welfare have been taken, as a result of which the U.S. black movement has undergone considerable changes. The principal changes are as follows. This legislation on the human rights was passed and Martin Luther King murdered. Federal and local measures to improve black welfare have been taken, as a result of which the U.S. black movement has undergone considerable changes. The principal changes are as follows. Since the midnight takes days, the legislation on the human rights was passed and Martin Luther King murdered. Federal and local measures
the U.S. black movement has undergone considerable changes. The principal changes are as follows.
To preserve the present climate, which it should have been the virgins from within the black leadership of a person capable of exerting nationwide appeal, to work out and realize the bed of operations in order to impede doable ties between U.S. black organizations and radical groups in African states, to support actions designed to sharpen social stratification in the black community, which would lead to the widening and perpetuation of the gap between successful educated blacks and the poor, giving rise to growing antagonism between different black groups and weakening of the movement as a whole, to facilitate hinder the possible expansion of black business by not granting government contracts and loans with favorable terms to black business. Look, to take every possible means through that they have failed CIO leaders to counteract the increasing influence of black labor organizations which function in all major unions, and in particular the National Coalition of Black Trade Union and its leadership, including the creation of real currencies for adverse and after reaction among white trade unionists to demands for improvement of social and economic welfare of the blacks, to support the nomination at federal and local levels of loyal black public figures to elected offices, to government agencies and the court. This would promote the achievement of a twofold purpose. First, it would be easier to control the activity of loyal black representatives within existing institutions. Second, the ideal of an independent black political party now under discussion within black leadership circles would soon lose all support. Listen up, from 88 we paint the scene, progress in the budget, lift our dreams, but hold up, they plot to divide the team, keep the black movement quiet, or so it seems. Whispers in the shadows, they scheming on the low, creating division, they don't want us to grow. Listen up, from 88 we paint the scene, the progress in the budget, lift our dreams, but hold up, they plot to divide the team, keep the black movement quiet, or so it seems. Whispers in the shadows, they scheming on the low, creating division, they don't want us to grow.
Whispers in the shadows, they scheming on the low, creating division, they don't want us to grow. Promising the light while throwing us in the dark, making sure the spark of unity fades and leaves a mark. But we rise, unstoppable, voices intertwined, breaking chains, bringing truth into the line. A call to action, can't let them dictate. Together we'll gather and decide our own fate. With strength from our past, we'll march ahead bold, carrying the stories that need to be told. From the struggle of ancestors, we draw might. In the face of adversity, we'll continue to fight. Unity, our weapon, love, our shield. For a future worth having, our strength will not yield. Side by side, we'll break through the wall. Together we're powerful, together we stand tall. Yo, listen up, we got a plan in the heart of the struggle. Gotta take a stand, one moving in silence. Keep the mission tight, gotta block that black movement. Stay out of sight, too. CIA with the sneaky maneuvers, stirring mistrust, we the world's true losers. Spreading division, bringing shadows to light. Radical vibes, we gotta keep them in fright. 3 Memphis in Africa, watching the scene. Political games, we know what they mean. Opposition lurks like a phantom in the night. One wrong step and we lose the fight. Remember this, the stakes are high. Fell in South Africa, watch the American sky. Yeah.
In addition, the forces are changing, U.S. influence fading, Africa's rise, yeah, it's cascading. New troubles we're trading, eyes on the streets, but we ain't clicking. Black voices speaking, watching the leaders, they ain't sleeping. Presses left for weeping, moments flash, but we ain't backing down from the shadows. We rise, won't wear the crown, thinking with the voices we united, no division. Dreams of a future breaking through the prison. In this game of power, gotta know the trends. Can you hear spirit flows, a message never ends. Could it be right the lines in a world so divided? Black movement strength will never be silent.
Yo, we living in a world where the lines are drawn. American blacks united, but the struggle goes on. Instability brews like a storm in the night. Differences with Black Africa catching the fight. Yeah. Soviet scheming, trying to make a play. Interfering in our homes, they lurking, they sway. Race relations fragile, tensions in the air. Future of the nation, man, does anyone care? Such a vibe, man, we trapped in the struggle. American blacks, one soul, get ready to hustle. Stirring up the storm, got the world on fire. South Africa's calling, ain't nobody a liar. The difference wide, like the rivers flow. U.S. and Black Africa, the seeds we sow. Soviets lurking, waiting for that crack. Interfering in the chaos, no holding back. Race relations fragile, on the
rife. Yo, listen up, it's a struggle in our land. Future's looking shaky, gotta make a stand. Since the 60s, when the dream was cut short, King fell in silence, pain we can't distort. Federal moves, trying to lift us higher. Black welfare changes, igniting the fire. But now it's social grind, economic fight, political dreams pushed out of sight. Nationwide to local, they plot and they scheme. In this movement together, we keep all the trite. Right into dreams in the movement, lost in the night. Unity's a ghost, we're still searching for the light. Social class divide, can't you see the pain? Black voices cry out, but it's all in vain. Where's our leader like King to guide the way? Nation needs a savior, it's a darker day. Policy options limited, but we gotta fight back. Rolling for the people, let's fill up the crack. Budget tight, but the need is so clear. Lift us up, hear our struggle, let's face our fear.
Recognizing the weight America owes the pain, a moral debt for the struggle. You can't let it stay the same. Enslavement's shadow cast a scar on the land. Millions of black lives caught in a devil's plan. Enduring struggles, past and present collide. Rights of descendants, no more light we hide. Restitution, compensation, it's time we rise. Rehabilitation for the hurt, no more silent cries. Satisfaction in the struggle will lift up our heads. Fulfilling legal dreams, give voice to the dead. The government's dead, can't you see it's real? Compensation's due for the pain we feel. Sand is rising, we demand the truth. Policies of the past stole our youth. Economic struggles, political lies, social erosion, we paid the price. Safeguards missing, left us in the dark. White domestic terror left a deep, lasting mark. Prosecution ignored, justice out of sight. Systemic racism's a never-ending fight. Recognizing its struggle, mass incarceration's pain. Racial discrimination is driving us insane. Criminalization practices gripping tight like chains. Historical harm echoes, it's running through our veins. Black communities suffering, caught in the grind. Slavery's shadow lurking, leaving us maligned. Economic exploitation built into the law. White supremacy rising, can't ignore the flaws. Legal traps and social gains, we're breaking down the walls. Fighting for freedom, we will answer the calls. Acknowledging the past, slavery's heavy toll on black wealth creation. It's
deep in our soul. 300 years chained and torn apart, 12 million souls lost, tearing at the heart, forcibly taken from their own homelands. 2 million didn't make it, buried in the sands. History's a burden, but we rise from the dust, building toward freedom, united in trust. From the ashes we stand, reclaiming what's ours, fighting for justice beneath the same stars, in the shadow of freedom's call. From 7-6 we stood tall, but slavery's chains held tight, a cruel legacy in the night. Founding fathers made their mark, in the Constitution left their spark. No need for words, the truth was clear. Racial wounds run deep, but we persevere. Sovereign land, on the price it pays, reparations owed for the darker days. A history written in blood and tears. Brothers and sisters confront their fears. As we rise up, let the truth be told. In unity, we'll break the mold. In the shadows, where the truth lies, trade our souls. It's a painful rise. Constitutions whisper, it's a cruel design. 3/5 of a man, truth on the line. Humanized, but we're more than the pain. Chains on our backs, still we break the rain. Slavery's grip, gotta redefine. Struggles in the past, but the future is mine. So hear me now, as I raise my voice in the face of injustice. We've got no choice. Freedom song calling, we're ready to fight. Together we rise, bringing darkness to light. In the land of the brave, where the truth hides, 13 colonnades built on the backs of our pride. White supremacy thrives, but we break no team. Capitals gold shine, covered in our pain. History's a lesson, can't ignore the cost. White House shadows, so many lives lost. We rise from the ashes, we'll take back our name. Power in our voices, we'll ignite the flame. As the world watches, hear our battle cry. Justice for our people, we're reaching for the sky. Together we stand, through the struggle we'll go. Unity and strength, in the face of the fire.
This one's for you, you know just who you are. Lighting up my life like a shining star. She birthed the Magnificent Seven, the Fantastic Four. Duke, Mike, Jerry, then Kenny, K, Dougie, and Kim. Let's roar! Time to rise up, shake off the weakness, feel the vibe. Put your strength on the line, cause time will take a bye. We gotta move, gotta groove, can't let it pass us by. As the clock keeps keeps ticking. We gotta aim high.
Adversity's a teacher, showing us the way. With each step we take, we're redefined to play. Keep your circle tight, loyalty is key. Together we rise, can't let the struggle be. The world is our stage and we're here to shine. Embrace the grind, success is a matter of time.
So let the beat drop, feel the rhythm in your soul. We're here for the long haul, reaching every goal.
Rise up from the ashes like a phoenix in flight. Warriors in this battle ready to ignite. United we stand, breaking every chain. With passion as our fuel, we'll dance in the rain. Dreams on our canvas, let's paint with bright hues. With determination as our brush, we'll create our own news.
So let the world watch as we claim our throne. In this journey together, we're never alone. We're never alone.
Recognizing that the United States bears a profound moral and legal obligation to provide reparations for the historical crime of enslavement of Africans and its enduring detrimental effects on the lives of millions of black individuals in the United States, and serious human rights violations, along with their descendants, possess the right to seek restitution, compensation, rehabilitation, satisfaction. Affirming that in order to fulfill international legal obligations regarding reparations, the federal government must provide compensation to the descendants of enslaved black individuals and people of African descent in the United States. Recognizing that the federal government has historically enacted policies that led to the economic, political, and social erosion of black communities, while failing to safeguard black individuals from or actively condoning white domestic terrorism and neglecting prosecution when such acts occurred, and systemic environmental racism. Recognizing the ongoing ramifications of mass incarceration rooted in racial discrimination, oppressive criminalization practices, and the economic impacts of historical harms perpetrated by the criminal justice system against black interracials and communities. Entrenching slavery and economic exploitation with societal structures, and facilitating white supremacy via legal, social, and economic mechanisms of control. Acknowledging the extensive historical footprint of slavery on black wealth creation and overall well-being, encompassing nearly 300 years of chattel slavery. Recognizing that during almost 3 centuries, approximately 12.5 million Africans were forcibly removed from their homelands by European traders, with at least 2 million not surviving a harrowing journey. Affirming that from the nation's inception in 1776, federal policy sustained the institution of slavery, thereby inheriting and upholding the British legacy and the associated responsibility to provide reparations. Acknowledging that the founding fathers, through the drafting of the Constitution, preserved slavery and racial stratification without the necessity of explicit language indicating harmful intent or racial ramifications. Asserting that the trade in human lives is referenced within 3 sections of the Constitution, explicitly sanctioning the continuation of national slave trade for a designated period, further dehumanizing Africans by relegating their status to that of 3/5 of a white individual. Affirming that the institution of slavery contributed to consolidating white supremacy across the 13 colonies. Acknowledging that the construction of the United States Capitol in the White House was accomplished through the labor of enslaved black individuals. Acknowledging that enslaved individuals were systematically denied the right to practice their native languages and cultural traditions.
Acknowledging that countless enslaved individuals endured sexual violence, with over 60% of enslaved women suffering coercion and rape. Recognizing that high infant mortality rates on plantations were a tragic reality, particularly in the South. Affirming that the enslavement of black people fueled economic growth in the United States. Recognizing the impact of white supremacist violence on private black communities, as exemplified by the Tulsa Way, Nausicaa. Affirming the legislative neglect of comprehensive reparations for survivors. Acknowledging the historical context of systemic violence and its implications for present-day injustice. Accepting the importance of honoring the legacies of those affected by systemic racism.